This mountain experience was just crazy.
By far one of the hardest things I've ever went through.
I had no energy in me, but I was still able to pull through. You have to be grateful for what you have.
You have hundreds of thoughts, hundreds of emotions go through your mind.
My appreciation for what I have right now has just grown dramatically.
Now I'm here, I feel very proud that I made it through.
I've heard so many stories from like 7 years of my life. I've heard all the masters talking about their experiences.
My name is Dimyang Shah.
My name is Daniel Ko.
My name is Harley Shingari.
I'm Sanakia Gulati.
My name is Sarish Nutaki.
My name is Bhavik.
I'm Makila Vamori and I'm 16 years old.
Last night before the mountain test, I was pretty nervous. I couldn't sleep well. I kept tossing, turning. I kept waking up in the middle of the night thinking it's here.
I couldn't sleep because it was full of nervousness and at the same time excitement because I don't know what's going to happen out there.
I feel like my mother's more nervous than I am, but like it's slowly coming to me that we're just gonna go into the middle of nowhere.
We'll be in the wilderness for a couple days, couple nights, no food, no water. It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm excited for it, trying new things and seeing what I can learn.
I feel a little nervous but also excited because it's a new experience. I've never been into the mountains or camping or anything like that, so I'm looking forward to it, but also nervous because I don't know what's out there.
So we're going camping, but in the wilderness, no tents, no like stoves or anything like that, just hardcore camping. In my idea, hardcore camping is like, limited amount of food, not exactly the greatest of sleeping places.
I was really scared and now I'm really nervous, kind of anxious. It feels very unreal that today is the day. Gregor Master inspired me when she was in the Korean War. She was like, I'm not gonna stay here about these bombs or these the army kill me. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna keep on fighting.
He can do, she can do, why not me? He can do, she can do, why not me?
In society, you never know what's going to happen. Someday, sometime, you might end up, you have to deal with without the water, without the food. You might have to lead and help other people. It's circumstance, condition. It's not always going to work out how you want to be. I was in a mountain program, and so every single person right here, masters, they all did. So I think the one of Jungswon, I really want to pass on. Learning about who you really are. Not as sons or daughter, but you, who am I?
He can do, she can do, why not me? He can do, she can do, why not me? He can do, she can do, why not me?
It's hot, really hot, and it seems really dry. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more green.
It looks really hard to stay here for 3 days. It's gonna be really hot and it's also really dry, so there's gonna be a lot of ticks, bugs, and it's just gonna be really hard to just stay calm.
Feeling pretty good. I mean, I know this would be a challenging experience, but I'm just looking forward to it, just embracing the opportunity. And what's going through my head is just strategizing how am I going to conserve my energy and survive the next couple of days. I think it's really hot here, so the thing that's been going on my mind is thirst. I want to quench my thirst.
I feel so bad.
Feeling really weak.
When I came here, I thought it would be more a hunger problem than a survival problem, but I realized now it's more of a thirst problem.
I'm hopeful that just trying to keep my head up.
And I got so frustrated when a little bit of my water evaporated.
Normally I eat a lot. Normally I eat like once in a while and usually I have a lot of energy to do my daily tasks.
I just like hoping I can pull through.
I'm just trying to keep calm and just like stay cool and stay over it.
And not letting just my tiredness get to me.
It was really hard to sleep because I kept hearing snakes and other animals.
I didn't sleep last night because I just couldn't go to sleep.
I felt like I was really paranoid, thinking that something's gonna happen, so I really couldn't sleep at all. And it was really cold, so I like bundle up and think.
One more night, hopefully it will end quickly and leave tomorrow noon.
I was prepared for the worst, but I wasn't prepared for the heat. It got so hot. You sit long enough by yourself and it's really hot, you start to discover things. I was just reading Gurkha book and I was like, wait, I never asked myself these questions. Like, who am I was a big one, and like it's like, what do you want? In the book it was talking about like your silent master and how it's like within you, but what you actually show is what like people like perceive of you and not your true self.
I think I just underestimated how good my life is, because not that many people have a source of water every day and a source of food. So I think it just made me realize how lucky I am.
It's been a big up and down for me, like a roller coaster. Last night, it took me a pretty long time to go to sleep, and it was just like, when is this gonna end, Like when I fell asleep and then I woke up right before sunrise, it felt good in the morning. I was just telling myself, just push through it. Just like my emotions rose back up. I was just keeping my head up, and that's what it's all about.
Well, it was really tiring, and also it like drained you a lot. Not just physically, but mentally. But I found that meditating a lot brings your mind back into a state of like calmness, and it makes you like feel like you're in a normal state.
From this experience, I'm definitely taking away that we have to be grateful for what we have, even though if it's just a little bit, because some people don't even have anything. Like the homeless people, they don't get too much food or water, but they do that every single day. And people in Africa, they're hot like every single day.
It's been really tiring, and I've been feeling really weak, and it's been really hot this weekend, and no food it's all made me really weak. I'm learning that I should never get too comfortable with the surroundings that I have at home. And when you're out here in nature, you start to value those things that you don't really value when you never had this type of experience.
For me, what hit me the most about this experience is that there's more to life than one can think. When suddenly you're out here, you have time to think, and you're not engaged in those other things, you realize that there's more to life than just what we do on a daily basis, how busy we are, our work, all that stuff. There's more to life than that. No matter how difficult things may seem, there's always going to be an end, and you have to fight through it. It won't be pretty, it won't be easy, but that's what we're learning at Jungsuan, is that we should have that spirit in us where we fight through anything, whether it's in our lives, personally, or whatever it may be. Fight through it, and at the end, the result will be that much more rewarding.
You all are united by a common experience right now. And all of you, so now you're all teenagers. In a few years, things are going to start happening in your lives. You'll take the SATs, you'll have to figure out a career, you'll have to figure out the big choice. If or when you will marry somebody, you have to figure out how many children you'll have. And all of these things will require that you have a place that you can go to think about what you want to do. What happened this weekend is a technique that lets you figure out what it is you want to do and let you take a stand.
Running in difficulty, what do we say? He can do, she can do, why not me? He can do, she can do, why not me? He can do, she can do, why not me?
Scared and nervous.
All right, Daniel.